Alrighty, fellas. It's your boy here. And we got some technical difficulties already. Looks like my iPad wants to be that guy right now, so we're not able to use my iPad. I guess I'll just bust out my phone for this then. My God, man, this iPad needs to be replaced. How many times has it done this already during live streams? All right, let's go ahead and pop this in here. Hopefully, my phone will at least work for us. All right, what's going on, chat? Oh, by the way, I was also able to fix the actual chat in the live stream. So we have the chat back in action, finally. All right, Pad Q, what's up, man? Please remember, I'm about to bust. Can't tell if he's about to bust the gut because of how terrible that intro was there. Literally, we start this live stream and I can't even turn my iPad on. All right, let's see. What do we have here? A free summon on this banner. Okay, Luis has Ideal. That's pretty good. Arthur's also got Ideal. And then he's got Speed and Res Menace. I guess that's kind of better. And then this guy's got Rouse level 4. Yeah, right. All right, so I guess we'll just go for like green or colorless. Of course, right? Why does this always happen? You're looking for green, and that's the circle that shows up. All right, we got LaGuardia. What's up, man? Heal is supreme. What's up, man? How you guys doing today? You guys doing good while we wait for this summer trailer? All right, is that the only free summon that I had to do? Oh, we got another one here. Oh, this one looks pretty good, actually. We have Volk right there, who is a nice fodder pull. Accompanied by Anand, Vishy Anand. Shoutouts to any chess fans. And then we got Charlotte. All right, we'll go for red. Please remember says, you never say the color you want out loud. They will know. Yeah, apparently. Okay, so let's hop out of there. Hopefully that's the last free summon of the day so we can actually start doing stuff. All right, great. So we have the summer trailer tonight, the first one of 2. And these are the silhouettes that we have. So it looks like it's going to be the one on the right. I am 100% sure that's Larichel because we've had Summer Sacred Stones so many times already. We have Summer Erica, we got Summer Innies, we got Summer Tana. So the list just goes on with Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. So I'm pretty sure that's Larichel on the right. Now, the one on the left could be up for debate. I think it's Shez because you can see her hair bun on the side there. But it also might not be Shez. It could just be some character with long hair who has a flower on their head for some reason. So, I mean, I have the thumbnail and everything making it look like Shez, but it might not even be Shez, right? So, hopefully it is Shez, so my thumbnail isn't proven wrong. All right, what do we got going on in here? Okay, we got a rematch where we smashed somebody. All right, full minus 66. That's not very good. That happened twice. That's very not good. All right, so RIP maximum defense rewards for this round. Yeah, not looking too pretty. Surprisingly, on Chaos Season, I don't know why, my defense team has actually been putting in some good work. Last season, I got pretty far. I was like top 300-ish range, and then the season prior to that for Chaos Season, I was rank 1. So, I don't know. Maybe my Chaos defense is better than I'm giving it credit for. Okay, I guess we'll start with Resident Battles. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Arturo Gonzalez says, I might not have enough orbs for Choosy Legend 7 since it took me 26 summons worth of orbs on Bridal Tiki. 26 summons worth of orbs. So what is that like? It's hard to say when you get discounts, but assuming the maximum of 5, that's like 130 orbs, if I'm not mistaken. That doesn't sound that bad, actually. 130 orbs for Bride Tiki. Yeah, that's prior to a spark. You got to do 40 summons for a spark, so sounds pretty good, Arturo. All right, James says, hey, Tacho, which Three Houses character you think is going to get seasonal locked here, if any? Personally hoping for Alois, because, LOL, my man's never getting on a new Heroes banner. He's not even getting into a seasonal banner, probably. I don't think he's popular enough. But we'll see. Maybe he will. I don't know. Summer Alois, huh? That would be quite a way to introduce him. Alois's first appearance. My man in a Speedo, right? Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's see. Where is the Dancer Veil? Actually, where is the Dancer Veil? Did I... Oh, right there. Okay. And then the boots are... over there. Of course, tucked away all the way in the back, right? All right, sure. I guess we can do this. Something like this. Hopefully we can pull some Kanto antics and... Oh, let me turn the animations on, by the way. Completely forgot for a sec I was playing on my phone, so... Unlike my iPad, I don't have the animations turned on by default. Funny Bunny says, I basically quit Faye, so I don't care who it is at this point. Oh, that sucks, Funny Bunny. Hate to see you go, man. But in that same regard, it's not like Faye is getting any better as time passes. Yeah, Faye, I would really like some more quality of life improvements. I feel like the game is old enough at this point where they should really start trying to make it more accessible to new players. But that doesn't seem to be the top priority when all of the quality of life is locked behind Faye Pass. Yeah, Arturo's got it right. No Faye Pass, free to play all the way. Oh. Yeah, well, what they need to do is just make the Faye Pass features be free to play. And then what would they actually sell with the Faye Pass? What would be worth the money at that point? I would say just make it an orb pass. Like every day you log in, you get 5 orbs over the course of a month. And then add it all up and it turns out pretty good, right? So 30 days in a month, you get 5 orbs per login. That would be, what, 5 times 30 is 150. For $10, you get 150 orbs. That's pretty good. That's the type of thing they need to do with the Faye Pass, if you ask me. Because really, what are people spending money for in this game if not orbs? So just give us an orb to money ratio that's out of this world, and people will actually want to buy the Faye Pass. And then you don't have to kill the rest of the players that want to be free to play by just making all of the other features be free to play and accessible to everybody. All right, Cake Mirror says, honestly, Faye is the most forgiving gacha. 5-star heroes are actually not vortexes for your money, unlike Genshin and others. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, though, is that the actual 5-star rates in this game, or just difficulty of pulling a 5-star, it's really not that hard in Faye. You can get, for the most part, whatever you want, as long as you just save up for a spark every time there's a banner you want to summon on. But that's not really the problem, though. The problem is the gameplay aspect. It's really a slog going through some of these things like forging bonds and Tempest Trials, where you're not able to have the Faye Pass auto start to really speed things up. It's a pain in the neck, man. Those type of features need to be accessible to everyone. Wow, I just realized we have no music playing. Okay. Silly Tacho here. Forgot to turn the music on this entire time. All right, there we go, guys. We got some black and white music playing for you. We got 2 Arturos in the house. We got Arturo Gonzalez and Arturo de Jorge. Tacho, Fire Emblem Blazing Blade is being released on June 23rd. Blazing Blade, you mean like a remake, or... what are you talking about here? They're remaking Fire Emblem 7? Ooh, actually, we ended up in a bad spot here. Huh. Yeah, I need someone to confirm that. Is FE7 getting a remake? Or is Arturo just capping in the chat here? Okay, actually, I have a pretty good idea. If I can find a way to... Okay, we do have the boots. That's good. Let's go ahead and activate that. Now, if there's a way that I can get Kata over to Lindy, I can use Kata's harmonic skill to dance her. But we still have to somehow do something about that guy. Oh, we might just be like a little bit short here on the mark. Ooh, yeah. Not gonna be able to make it. Alright, that's fine. We'll just come back in. We'll try again. Doesn't seem like this one's too hard. I just didn't play particularly well that time. Alright, Lux. It's the Switch... Oh, the Switch Online port? Oh, so it's a port of the Game Boy Advance one. Okay. Alright, yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Because I was thinking... Wait a second, they're gonna just remake FE7 out of nowhere? I don't know if that adds up. Alright, this time we'll try it this way. We'll actually make sure that these two are grouped together so we can use the harmonic skill. Hey, we got Wylia in the house. What's up, Wylia? Did you beat Pokemon Red yet? Sorry I haven't been making it to the streams, but the boy's been a little bit busy this week. Oh, my bad. I should have had Lysithea where Ephraim was. So we're going to miss out on getting that thief on this turn. Leo Altavez. Hey, Tacho. You done the Shadows of Valentia limited battle? Any tips for that? Oh, that one was a breeze. That's so easy. Because the recent refines have been so cracked for the Echoes characters. So we have Legendary Celica's refine, which is really good. And we got Legendary Alm as well. You're kind of out of luck in terms of dancers. I think there's only like one dancer from Echoes. But you got so many busted units. Also, Catria, I used her. So it wasn't that difficult for me. Yeah, wow, this actually kind of sucks here that we didn't have Lysithea over here first. Joshua Bitar, what's up, man? Yo, Tacho, how's everything going? Going pretty good. Just trying to get the runs in here before the trailer. All Might says just use Alms and Celicas. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Oh man, is Katarina gonna kill Lysithea here? Hold on. There's no way, right? Maybe if I do this, then she'll be forced to attack Ephraim instead of her. Yeah, I did this really bad, guys. I don't know what I was thinking here. Probably nothing, as usual. PadQ says 3D Elliewood boy about to be baller. Yeah, well, if they ever do remake FE7, that would be. What they need to do when they remake FE7 is put it in a tie-in game with FE6 as well. I think most people want that, right? Just get Blazing Blade and Sword of Seals as a 2-in-1 pack. I'm not sure if they would, though. That's the thing. Like, out of all the remakes that they've done so far, they haven't like grouped both of the games together in one. So when they did Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and New Mystery of the Emblem, they did two separate games. So that was the first Fire Emblem game that had a sequel that we got the remake of, and they didn't combine them into one game. But it would have been maybe not Fire Emblem 1 and 3. I think those were probably long enough that they could just stand on their own as standalone games. The one that I think is interesting, though, is 4 and 5. I feel like if they did a lot of reworking with 5, they could just tack it on to somewhere in the middle of Fire Emblem 4. But it wouldn't even be the same thing, but it would already have to be different anyway, though, because you look at Fire Emblem 4 from the old days and how antiquated it is. They would have to do a lot of changes in the first place, so I feel like reworking 4 and 5 into one game could possibly work out. I know a lot of people agree with that, because Fire Emblem 4 and 5 are very polarizing entries where I feel like most people do love 4. It's just that a couple of issues like the ridiculously long maps and stuff do tend to get on my nerves after playing it for a while. But Fire Emblem 4, I would say, is pretty beloved. The story is really good. The characters are really good. And then 5, it feels like 5 is in the middle. It's you either really love 5 or you really hate 5. So as far as where I stand on that, I'm not too sure what I would say. Oh boy, did I mess this up again? I totally did, man. We had it. Wow, we actually had it this time. I just had to try to like body bag these thieves, and then we had it on the left side. My brain is not working today, guys. All right, Denzel-san says, or 11 p.m., what time is the banner? Yeah, the banner is at 11 p.m. EST. So, in minutes, that would be like 43 minutes from now. So, not too much longer to wait. Okay, third time's the charm, right? There's no way I can mess this up 3 times in a row. If I do, I get my playing privileges revoked. I have to turn in my summoner's license. I'm not a true tactician, guys. I'm a failure. They hired me to win the war, and look what I did. I got everybody killed. Okay, so from what we learned last time, Reese did 8 damage to Lysithea there. I can't remember how much damage Katarina did to Ephraim. She did like 8 or so. She didn't do much. Let's put it that way. So I'm gonna bet Lysithea can survive a round of combat with her. You don't need your brain for Faye. Yeah, Wily. I guess Wily is right. When we look at these wall of text units that come out now, I don't even need to read what they do. I just... Like, look at this. Who wants to read this? You just play the game, just have them attack, and then it works. Just do stuff and it works. Hey, we got Oblivion in the house as well. So we got Oblivion and Wylia. What's up, guys? How you going? How's it going? Shadow Demon says, hey, Tacho, long time no see. Did you see my previous comment? No, but we'll scroll up and take a look. All right, Tacho, I lost the bet I made a long time ago after summoning Bride Charlotte. Got to make some builds for her. Even looking forward to trying out the demo for Dragon Spire on Steam. Also, I have big news. Okay, what is the big news, Shadow Demon? All right, come on, man. Don't leave us hanging. You talk about big news, we got to know what it is. Cow goes moo. Me with Fallen Byleth, for real. Yeah, literally. If you want to talk about the most brain-dead unit in this game, it's definitely Byleth. I don't know what they were thinking with that unit. Tacho, just consume glue. Be a glue eater. All Might. Yeah, I guess I could at this point. It's like they're trying to make us be glue eaters. The Fire Emblem devs themselves, they just want us to eat glue. They don't want us to think anymore. That's the reason why these units are so dumb now. Morrigan Doherty, or Doherty, if I'm saying that right, my bad, man. All I do is hide behind Fallen Rhea for everything. Yeah, that works. We got a lot of busted Fallen units. Okay, so this time, am I going to mess this up again? Thank God Lindy bypasses trenches, so we could just have her go over there. And then Kata gets this one, and then... Alright, let's make sure we do Ephraim first so we can just use the Dancer Veil on him. Wylia says, hey, are the new follow-up skills worth it? It kind of depends on which unit we're talking about here. From what I can gather, the physical one really isn't that good. But the magic one is actually okay on some units. But in that same regard, it's very hard to justify running that over just going with like Special Spiral 4 or like some of the crazy tier 4 skills we got now. There's also like Wings of Mercy 4, Escape Route 4. Passive B skills are just way stronger than Null Follow-Up by itself now, I would say. And then there's a lot of ways to get Null Follow-Up anyway, even if you don't have it on the passives. So, I'm not really the biggest fan of the new Null Follow-Up skills, but it does kind of depend on which unit we're talking about. Alright, let's go ahead and do Arena Assault next. Oh, by the way, I should show you guys this. Hold on, because I was getting really close to the feather cap. You may notice that all of a sudden I have no feathers. I was like at 900k feathers, and then I just decided to do this. So I plus 10'd all of them except for Valbar, who I got to plus 9, and the only reason I didn't plus 10 Valbar also is because I didn't have plus defense. So when I get one copy of Valbar with plus defense, I'll finish him off and get him a plus 10. But here's a plus 10, well, plus 9 Valbar. Went ahead and plus 10 Tanya as well. Dagdar's kid finally actually doing something for herself with this pretty good refine she got. I'm not too sure about builds yet. Builds are still up in the air. But in time, I'll build them. Probably when I get more copies of Resplendent Ophelia. Or, not Resplendent, Rearmed Ophelia. I'll just deck out the rest of these guys. Also got Norn up to plus 10, even though I don't really think Norn's is as good as Tanya's is. I think Tanya's actually better than Norn now, which is saying quite a bit, because back in the day, it was Norn that came out after Tanya and kind of like stole the show from her. So Tanya never had a chance to be better than Norn until now. And then finally we got Bantu as well with that dope-ass bathrobe of his. Where do you buy a bathrobe like that? I need to get one. Look at how good that looks. My god, man. Yamada is such a good artist. Okay, so, what was I talking about? Yes, so this guy, got him at plus 10 as well. Whenever they bring back Rearmed Grima, I'll be able to summon copies of her. I'll give her Dragon's Wrath 4, and then that's going right onto Bantu, and I'll be able to finish building him. So just a couple of plus 10s that I knocked out over the span of the last couple of days. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into Arena Assault now. Wylia says I'm tempted to make bad decisions. What bad decisions might those be? Oh, look at that, Rocket Gal. Oh, wow, shoutouts to Rocket Gal. I was about to hop out. I wasn't going to do it, but we have to fight Rocket Gal. There's no way. If you guys don't know who Rocket Gal is, check her out. She's a YouTuber, does fake content, and she's pretty funny. I like her. So definitely give a sub to Rocket Gal. All right, we got Ryan Beck. What's up, my man? Beyblade fan. Oh boy, Beyblades. Haven't heard that in a long time. Foddered my fear to brave Celica. Yeah, unfortunately, that Ascended Fear isn't really worth much. Okay, so Rocky Gal, what are you doing here? We got Lin, we got Hinoka at plus... Oh, wow. Not bad, Rocky Gal. Plus 5 Hinoka already. We got a plus 10 Crom and a plus 10 Ninja Korin. Wow. When your arena team looks like this, you're doing pretty good. I would say you're a whale, but you're doing pretty good. When your arena team looks like mine, where we have a plus 10 legendary hero from like 50 years ago, a grand hero, well, 2 grand hero battle plus 10s, and then my one and only, like, actual premium level plus 10 with Lynn. Yeah, needless to say, I could use a bit of an update here with this team, but it's not going to happen. Okay, if we rally speed on Lumera, she might be able to take out Corrin. I'm going to have to hope that she can, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of Chrom right there. Ryan Beck says, I checked next week's Resonant Battle bonus titles. It says Path of Radiance and Blazing Blade, so one of the harmonic units could be from either Blazing Blade or POR. Is that how that works? Like, the Resonant Battle coincides with which units are going to be on the latest banner? I feel like that could be logical thinking, but then I also feel like they've probably done something like that where it hasn't been the case before, where it's just like a fake out and it actually doesn't mean anything, but I don't know, man. Anything goes, it seems like, with this game. Alright, barely surviving there, Lumera. Shadow Demon says, I'm happy to announce that next Friday/Sunday, a group of friends, including myself, are going to a convention known as Too Many Games. Oh, I have heard of that. It's my very first convention, and guess who's going to be there? Oh, who's going to be there? You and your friends, or is there going to be, like, someone popular there? Like, some crazy celebrity is going to be there. Leo says, if there will be a Duo Book 7 Sisters, I wouldn't be surprised if their duo skill straight up ends your turn. We're getting to that point, aren't we? Where, like, these heroes could just be like, okay, end the enemy's turn. That, like, at the end of your turn, the enemy's turn doesn't start. Like, that's the type of power creep we're getting into here. Oh, wow, I forgot that Hinoka gives charge. Okay. Yeah, big RIP there. Rocket Gal got us. Not bad, Rocket Gal. Okay. Yeah, Hinoka does that. Hinoka's pretty good. Alright, Leo says, if there will... Oh, we read that one already. James says, my arena chord is just... What was that? F Mord? Who is Mord? Baby Rebecca and Legendary Ike, so you're doing better than I am. I mean, for the time being. Okay, Duma's going to be I don't even know how we're supposed to beat Duma here. Probably bait with Lumera on a defense tile. Edelgard with the refine. We got Robin and Corrin also. I think we're safe to bait Corrin with Lumera here, because apparently that worked last time. So I think maybe we can get away with it again. Yeah, let's try getting the bait on Corrin there. And then we'll get these bozos out of the way. Andres, John Cena, that's who's going to be there. At Too Many Games, John Cena. And they're going to play his music, too. We got any WWE fans in the house? Y'all into WWE? Because the John Cena that I remember was the one that was like a rapper. I stopped watching WWE in like 2008 or 2009, I think. It was like after Batista and John Cena had their feud. And I remember John Cena, he was like Thugonomics or something. I think that was his gimmick. And now his new gimmick is like a superhero or he's like a superhero for all the kids now. I don't know, man. I haven't watched WWE in a hot minute, but I do miss the rap gimmick that John Cena had. All right, we got to go for... Oh, wow. God damn, Edelgard is that good? Okay, hold on here. We might need Lumera for that. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of Ramadan at least. Law says, I like John Cena for the memes. James says, bro, I adore wrestling, but I dropped WWE because Vince is a terrible person. Yeah, I've heard so many, like, negative stories about Vince McMahon already. How many scandals turned up about him? In the past, like, year, I feel like so many things have happened. But, I mean, saying all that still, though, he was very instrumental in the Attitude Era, right? His feud with Stone Cold was pretty much what saved WWE. Okay, this is really bad. I'm not going to be able to get Duma away from Edelgard now. And then Duma's just going to kill Lumera here. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll get rid of Edelgard here. I might have to pop some items. Andre says, acknowledge me. Alright, what did you say, Andres? Let's see here. Oh, no, I did acknowledge him. Eric Mike says, my arena core is only 3 duo heroes, Duo Chrom, Robin, Duo Dagger and Knot, and Duo Ninja Kagero. Or Nina and Kagero. And the bonus unit of the week only to score just like that. Well, it depends on how many merges you've got on those duo heroes. Because if they're at plus 10, then it's like... it's going to work. Now, I'm hesitant here. I don't know if Lumera is going to be able to tank one shot from Duma. She should be looking pretty good on res here, but Duma hits hard, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a Dancer Veil here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's way too much damage, so it's a good thing we went ahead and did that there. Hector is stuck. I'm not going to be able to get Hector away from there. So next turn, we're just going to have to, like, jump Duma here with items. Oh, wow. Hector can take a shot from Duma. That's pretty good. I didn't know Hector was that tanky, that he could tank a red unit doing res damage. Oh, do I have... No, I used the duo skill already. I was going to say we could go ahead and pop the Fear Charm and stop him from counterattacking, and then we could, like, kind of body him that way. Alright, I guess we'll just put Hector right there. Oh, we actually could have did it right there. Man, Lynn's gotten so good. Since I gave her Ruptured Sky, Lynn has gotten significantly better. Alright, we got Nebby in here. Hey, Tacho, I'm actually awake late enough to see you live for once. Well, thank you very much, Nebby, for staying awake for us. You looking forward to the summer trailer there, Nebby? Hopefully we got some good stuff on the way tonight. Yeah, wow, Lynn, look at this. Lynn getting a kill from 100% to 0 on Duma. That's pretty wild. Lynn's actually aging pretty good still. If I didn't have Lynn, I'd just have to, like, quit Arena forever. But Lynn's hanging in there for us. Okay, is this team able to beat this team? Maybe. It's actually a pretty tough one to call. I'm not too sure. But we'll go for it anyway. Alright, Andre says that's the taunt phrase of the current WWE champion, by the way. Oh, what is his taunt? Oh, acknowledge me? Okay. So who is the current champion in WWE? Not that I would even know who it is, but would still be funny to see who it is, though, anyway. Alright, Law says, careful, man. You got Armor March on Hector. Pat Q says, I really want to pull the summer units. fast because I'm waiting for Duo Byleth to get her reruns so I can get her still my favorite art in the game. Yeah, Duo Byleth's pretty good. Wait, which Duo Byleth are we talking about? There's two of them. We got Rhea and Byleth, and then we also have Sothis and Byleth, right? The male Sothis and Byleth, or male Byleth and Sothis. And then we have female Byleth and Rhea. Those are the two alts for her. Alright, this is a little awkward here. Some very bad things could happen to us if Lumera gets danced there. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. Let's see if we can work something out. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. We can go ahead and do this. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we might be able to get Nana over there, too. If I get Deirdre in first, let's go ahead and get rid of you. And then we can just Pathfinder Nana all the way up, I think. Yup. Okay, there we go. Alright, Pathfinder duo skill still pretty good. Alright, let's just get rid of her. All Might says, acknowledge me as Roman Reigns, current champ. Tribal chief gimmick at the moment. Acknowledge me, that's kind of weak. For a catchphrase for one of these wrestlers. The Rock had the best catchphrases. You guys remember The Rock? I don't think he wrestles anymore. He makes movies now, but back in the day, he had the best catchphrases. That's why he was like the most popular wrestler back in the day. Dwayne Rocky Johnson. The GOAT. The Great One. Alright, Pad Q says, Rhea and Byleth, the summer babes. They're decent, just need a little push. Yeah, I mean, they could still work for sure. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to say things and then... Because I remember I thought that Dagger's duo skill, or Dagger's B skill was really good. At least that's what I thought until I looked at it not so long ago. And then I realized, wait a second, it's just null follow-up and speed and defense -5. Like, that's it. And then you compare that to some of the stuff that units have now, and it's just embarrassing. The power creep in this game is just too much. Ryan says, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Yeah, that was one of his catchphrases, but he had a lot. He had many. Law says, Iris's theme, Chef's Kiss. Oh yeah, Iris's champion music is pretty good. Probably the most unlikely champion we ever fought in a Pokemon game. But it was fun, I guess, to see her as the champion. Alright, next fight. This guy, Hakuto, is actually on my friends list, I think. Oh, good guy, Hakuto. Look at this. He's got the dance skills on his units, so we can... He's got dance seals, and he's got dance B skills. What a hero. The hero we need, but not the one we deserve. Yeah, look at that. No change fate on Chrom. No bullshit. It's just free win all day. I wonder what would happen if more people were nice guys and more people did this. Because if you think about it, like in Aether Raids, it's all predicated on people having like built-up defenses, right? But what if everyone just decided to put free win defenses in Aether Raids, and then everyone just got wins for free? Then wouldn't everybody be rank 1 at the end of the day? Like, everyone would have the same score, because you're winning all the fights, and you're not... And you're losing all the fights on defense, but it doesn't matter because everyone else is losing as well. So, like, isn't that a flaw in the design of AR? If everyone just put up free win defenses, I feel like that would actually kind of, like, break the format of Aether Raids. Wiley, what if everyone just gave up? Yeah. I mean, for real, though, like, what's actually stopping people from doing that? Because it's not like Insys is going to make a rule that's like, okay, you can't have a free win defense. You have to try hard. They can't do that. They can't control what kind of defense people use. So, like, if everyone just did that, all of a sudden AR is just a dead mode because you don't have to... You really just don't have to do anything. You don't compete. You just get your rewards and everyone's getting the same rewards. Law says, I do that during LLC to get more rematches available. Prevents me from getting rematch myself. Yeah, well, you can set up the free win defense when you have the... What's it called again? The lift loss control. I think that's what LLC is. Yeah, I did a video a long time ago talking about the easiest way to get max score in AR, and that video still holds up. Everything I said in that video is still true. Even though that video is like 4 years old by now, I should probably like do a remake of that video just so everyone can see it, because there's a lot of good tips in there that's still... It's basically all true still. I said you do your fight at the end of the day after everyone has played, so you get matched up against an easier opponent who probably lost their fight that day. And then you also... once you have lift loss control, you immediately switch to a free win defense, so you get easier rematches. And I think there was one other tip that I gave as well, but I can't remember at the time. I would have to double check, but yeah, that video's pretty damn accurate even to this day. All right, Jin says equality is boring. Okay, there you go, Jin. That's the reason why we can't have nice things. Is because Jin wants to be a tryhard. I don't mean anything by it, Jin. I'm just having a little fun there. Oh, I forgot I gave Gale Force to Katria now, so that we could probably get some Gale Force antics going on with that. Yeah, Celica can't get rid of Dagger. That's kind of bad. Oh, man. What do we do then? Hold on. This is not looking so good all of a sudden. I mean, maybe we go over here. Gotta watch out for Chrom, though. Yeah, goddamn Hinoka, man, with this freaking charge support. Just turning all these monsters into cavalry flying units. Okay, we gotta get rid of Hinoka somehow, so I'm gonna do this. Let's... Actually, how do I even get there? Like, that's the problem. I can't even use the... The pressure charm isn't gonna work either because charge isn't movement, it's a jump effect. So, like, you can't even gravity this shit. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's... I mean, I guess let's just do this. Like, whatever. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dance there so we can at least get triangle attack now. Okay, she can get rid of Hinoka. That's very good. Problem is, Shez or Dagger is going to get rid of somebody. Is there a way that I can Gale Force here? Like, if I could just Gale Force with Catria, that would be great. Okay, how about we do this? Alright, get rid of Shez there. We can jump in with Alm, and then... Alright, somehow we figured that out. That was... a bunch of jumping there. All Might says, you didn't get the Forma on Alm? I see base kit, yeah. I didn't have a Forma Soul. For some reason, I thought I had a Forma Soul left over, and then when I went to go buy him, I didn't have it. So it was like, oh, crap, I can't even get the Alm that I worked so hard to build there. And I wasn't about to pay money to get the Forma Soul, so it's like, I guess RIP. It just missed out on like one of the best Forma units ever. Yeah, I was pretty bummed about that. If I had a spare Forma Soul, I would have definitely used it on him, but... I mean, that's just how it goes. Sometimes you have a Forma Soul, and sometimes you don't. I think I'm allowed to blame Faye for that, because... this anniversary, they didn't give us a free Forma Soul, remember? They didn't even give us the... I remember one time they didn't give us a Forma Soul, but then they gave us the... Celestial Stones so we could still buy one anyway. They didn't even give us that this time. They just was like, forget y'all, man. You just can't buy a Forma Soul if you don't have money, so... Instead of a Forma Soul, what did they give us? They gave us like some janky replacement. It was a pretty bad, whatchamacallit, it was a pretty bad anniversary. Where we don't get a Forma Soul and we don't even get the Celestial Stones to get one. And no Oblivion. I couldn't get the one in the shop because I already bought it. So I'm not going to be able to buy the Forma Soul from the Celestial shop until they refresh it. So that's going to be in like a year. Yeah, maybe next year I'll be able to get another Forma Soul unit. Alright, Leo says, next Legendary Hall of Form is Julia. I know a certain Faytuber who will get her. If you're talking about Wylia, I don't know about that, because Wylia's already got her at plus 10. All Might says, you right though, Insys has been getting stingy. Yeah, they've been giving us less and less rewards, I feel, if you've been paying attention. I don't know if the orb count has dropped, but I do know for sure that a lot of the other things that we used to get, we don't get anymore. It seems like the only currency that they've been giving us more of is feathers. That seems to be the one thing that's been going up, because I hit feather cap pretty fast this time. Like, so fast that I had to just scrounge up a bunch of random units to build. So I just went with whoever got recent refines and just built them. And it couldn't be Grand Hero battles either. All of them had to be from the actual 3-star and 4-star demotes. Pat Q says, my best nuker is still Lysithea. She just tears through everything. I wish they remix her. A skill for her, or to get lower accurate brave attacks. Yeah, I guess they could do that. Oh my god, dude. This unit's refine has been giving us a lot of trouble today, huh? Alright, but we have Larichel here, the best baby of all time, to just inflict flash on this Edelgard. Alright, let's just pop Treachery and just destroy her. Beyblade fan says, I need feathers. This is a good thing for me. Yeah, well, I would love to have a lot of feathers, but there also has to be something to build with it. Okay, we could do a rematch with Rocket Gal, but I'm actually going to go for the tactical retreat here because we need to score a little bit higher. All right, there we go. 766. We'll take that. Yeah, Rocket Gal can keep the win. She beat me. She's gonna get away with it. GG no re. That's what Rocket Gal just told me. Alright, we have another Hinoka here. And then a bunch of bozos. Alright, sure. Shouldn't be that bad this time. Now, we have Duo Thick here to inflict stall. But again, stall does not work on charge. So, like, Jesus Christ, Hinoka. Alright, we'll just go ahead and put Asuka right there, I guess. Alright, we gotta figure out a way now. Somehow we gotta get rid of this Hinoka. I don't want to try to bait her because I doubt that's gonna work. I think the play is to just wait a turn, though. Yeah, this is what we'll do. We'll just wait a turn here. Try to get a better spot next turn. Lord Lopez says, I'm waiting for Legendary Dimitri Forma or some revival like Halloween Diginsia. Oh, Diginsia would be awesome. I'm surprised we don't have base Diginsia, actually. Because we have the seasonal one, the Halloween one, but we don't have base Diginsia. You would think he'd be a no-brainer for all the dragon love. Instead of giving us a million Reyes, why not just give us the actual king of the dragons? Like, freaking Diginsia, man. If you want to make an OP dragon, I can't think of a better character than him. Okay, I have a bad feeling Chrom is going to do nonsense here. We're going to actually pop the pressure charm. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll do this so that Chrom can't do his nonsense, and then we'll make sure no jumping is going to happen. Alright, Law says, Hinoka making fire season intimidating for real. Yeah, Hinoka's pretty good. Anytime you got a player-facing legendary hero, those are the type of units you want to summon for, I would say. Just summon for player phase units, because the bait units always seem to have an uphill battle. Because they got to be able to bait the new stuff, and that's rarely ever going to happen. Okay, so we got Arena Assault out of the way there. Let's take a look at what our score is going to be. Actually, pretty bad. Yeah, not even top 100. That's pretty bad. 2 days left. Do I have to redo that? I might have to redo this run. Because, like, towards the final day, it doesn't look so bad now, but then towards the final day, when more people start doing Arena Assault, it's going to be... I'm going to be, like, hard-pressed to keep top 1K with this score, so I might have to do it again. And we have 6 minutes to go until the banner, so I'm going to try to... We're going to try an AB fight. Let's see if we can do it. Now, typically, this doesn't go too well, especially when I'm live streaming, but maybe it's an easy map and we can just get it done on the first try. And if not, then I don't know what to say. We'll just be late to the trailer, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Who is the green unit we're going to take? What do we got? Preferably a Gale Forcer, so maybe one of these. Come on, man. You got a plus 10 legendary Edelgard. You can't even refine her. Who is this? Aka to that guy. Yeah, that guy is really being that guy right now. We're still going to take it, though. Alright, not refined, not a problem. Shez about to be tubular, hopefully. Oh, by the way, I did the thumbnail for this video for the bikini Shez that I got. I actually made that with AI. I made it in Stable Diffusion, so I'm going to try to start doing more thumbnails with AI. But as you can see in the thumbnail, there's one thing that it does really bad at, which is drawing hands. So if you take a close look at the Shez's hands in the thumbnail of this video, she has like 4 fingers, and they're all like glued together. It looks really bad, but then the rest of it looks pretty good. So AI, as good as AI is, it's still not really there yet. Okay, what are we gonna do here? So we could do this. We could have Leaf get rid of Tanya. And then I would want to bait Olwen with Edelgard. Huh. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this. And then I need to, like, repost somebody with Crom. So we could do this. Well, actually, why don't we do this, right? Let's go ahead and do this. Then we can go ahead and do that. And we can have Edelgard right there so she can bait Olwen. And I'm going to want Crom to go this way. Alright, we get the bait there. Alright, we got 3 minutes. Can we get this done in 3 minutes before the trailer starts? Let's find out. Okay, unfortunately, Leaf is too good. He's not going to be able to hit Lachesis twice, so we could activate Gale Force there, but I think we can figure out a different move. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then we can, like, repo her. Hold on. Ooh, yeah, Lachesis now. I really wish she had Dazzling Staff on her. Okay, we can do this. And then Crom should easily be able to bait these two. So let's just put him right there and then end the turn. Alright, then we got this one last turn to go here. Let's see if we can figure something out. Oh, wow, man. Julia, look how tanky Julia is. Yeah, Julia's Refine was definitely one of the better ones. Alright, let's go ahead and go for that and then attack again. Swap into her, get rid of you. Okay, is there a way? There is not a way for him to Gale Force, sadly. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, man. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Let's swap in. Okay, so I'm not too sure if Leaf is gonna be able to bait Tinny safely, but hopefully he can. Because if he does, we get it. All right, come on, Leaf. Ooh, perfect KO. God damn, we were so close. That was so perfect up until that. All right, we gave it an honest attempt. I'll come back and do that another time. We have a trailer coming in 1 minute from now, so let's go ahead and start refreshing and see where it is. I'm checking Twitter for the trailer. Actually, I should be checking YouTube, right? Okay, we have the trailer. All right, here we go. so let's see here. Gonna go ahead and turn the display on. Alright, guys, so... Hey, what's poppin', fellas? It's your boy here, and we have a new trailer for Fire Emblem Heroes. Of course, this is gonna be the first summer banner, so let's go ahead and check it out and see what we got going on. We're so early to the video, by the way, that it's not even in HD. Alright, hold on. Let's change it to HD there. Alright, what do you got for us, Faye? Let's see. Alright, there she is. Wow, looking pretty close to the thumbnail that I drew for her for... Yeah, so there it is. It's Summer Shez, like I thought. And also like a lot of other people thought as well. Very nice looking artwork there. 3 hopes, of course. So we have a Sword Cavalry female Shez. That's a very interesting looking surfboard that she's got. Is that made out of glass? Is that a glass looking surfboard? Alright, pretty cool. Okay, Shez, let's see what you've got. Surfer's Spire, 11 might, 1 range, enables Canto Rem +1, grants speed up 5, unit attacks twice. Even if foe initiates combat, unit attacks twice. And then deals damage equal to 20% of unit's speed during combat. Jesus. Okay, alright, so Brave attacking with true damage based on speed. That's pretty good. Then we have Glimmer. We have Swift Slice again. Oh boy. So... this is a little bit different now. So remember my initial thoughts on the original Legendary Shez when she came out, and I was like, okay, Swift Slice, it's not bad. Like, of course, you're getting weapon triangle advantage against essentially the entire game. But I had a lot of issues with that Shez on release. Like, she doesn't have null follow-up, she doesn't have nullified guard, she doesn't have special ramping, she doesn't even have -1 special triggers. So like a lot of issues with that Shez. I don't think are going to be issues for this Shez. This one's a little different, though, because she's a cavalry unit this time, and she's a melee unit, so that already gives her a bit of an edge. As you guys know, in summoner duels, far save is way more common than near save. So being able to Canto Rem with a unit like this that player phases is going to be pretty nice. Lull speed and defense 4, huh? Level 4 lull skills. Inflicts speed and defense -X on the foe, where X is equal to 4 plus the number of bonus effects active on unit, with a max of 8, excluding stat bonuses. So bonus effects active on the foe. That would be things like null follow-up support and terrain pass support, like from Summer Lindy, or like +1 movement from effects that Yuri has, or Brave Seliph has, things like that. Also neutralizes foes' bonuses to speed and defense from fortifies and rallies during combat. Okay, so you could do a maximum of speed and defense -8, and then you're nullifying their bonuses. Yeah, that's pretty cracked, man. And in the worst case scenario, it's still doing -4, because if they have 0 bonuses, it's still 4 plus 0. So yeah, this is pretty good. Lulls, like even the level 3 lulls were still really good, so this is good. And then we have attack and defense menace as well. So starting off pretty strong here. Yeah, I mean, summer banners usually hold it down, so... Okay, Summer Ephraim up next with Finding Nemo. He found Nemo, guys. Alright, so finally, it looks like we're completing the Prince and Princess compilation from Sacred Stones. So we have an Axe Cavalry Ephraim here. Pretty good artwork, honestly. Drawn by Penico R. Penico, very good artist. Yeah, the gang's all here. Look at that. We got Seth, Leon, Erica, and Ephraim. You'll love to see it. Oh my god. Holy mobility, Batman. Wait, oh, hold on. His stats. Okay, so 41 HP. We got 69 attack. 16 speed, 50 defense, 31 res. Looks like he's getting 6. He has, what is that, alarm, attack, and defense? So that would be +6. So he's at 63 base attack and then 44 base defense. Alright, sure. Seafoam Splitter, 16 might, 1 range. -1 special trigger. At the start of turn, if number of allies adjacent to unit are greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to 2, grants unit can move 1 extra space to unit. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts attack and defense -6 on the foe, grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack, and reduce damage from foe's first attack by 40% during combat. Pretty good weapon. Alright, then we got Bonfire, attack and defense clash 4, Sunlight Bangle. What? What is this, a Brave version? Like how we had Brave Erica, this is Brave Ephraim, essentially. If number of allies adjacent to unit are less than or equal to 1, inflicts attack and defense -X on the foe during combat, where X is 4 plus the number of spaces from starting position to ending position of whoever initiated combat with a max of 8. They really love doing that clash effect now. Unit attacks twice, and when unit deals damage to foe during combat, recovers 7 HP to unit. But also, if unit initiates combat, foe can counterattack before unit's first attack. Bro, you know how to fix this? Just give him Hardy Bearing. If he has Hardy Bearing, then attack priority does not change. He's just going to Brave attack, hit the enemies twice, and then do all the other nonsense that he does. Okay, one weakness, though. He doesn't have Kanto, but I guess he's getting it from the C skill. So we have Alarm, attack and defense. At the start of turn, if number of allies adjacent to unit are less than or equal to 2, gets attack and defense up 6 and Kanto 1. And then also, if number of allies adjacent to unit are less than or equal to 1, he gets attack and defense up 3 during combat. Pretty good unit. You know what this like right out the gates, this reminds me of the Summer banner where we had 3 houses that time, and it was like the entire banner was stacked. So it was like Summer Micaiah, Summer Edelgard, Summer Dimitri. All of those units were just bananas. And it seems like that's going to be the case here as well. Alright, so here is Summer Larichel. Glitter Valkyrie. Shout outs to her. She's going to be going nuts when she sees this. So, Staff Flyer. She's probably going to be the demote then if she is in slot 3 here. Alright, so what do we got? Seaside Parasol, 12 might, 2 range. At the start of turn, inflicts guard on the nearest foes within 5 spaces a unit. And foes in 2 spaces of those foes equipped with the skill that can trigger the Savior effect. What? At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attacking speed of 5 to unit and inflicts res -X on the foe during combat, where X equals the number of bonus and penalty effects active on foe times 4, with a max of 16. Okay. Excludes stat bonuses and stat penalties. Huh. So you're inflicting guard, and then you're inflicting guard also on foes that have save. Didn't we see an effect like this before? I feel like we did. I just can't remember which weapon had it. And then the attack and speed up 5, and then res minus possibly 16. That's quite a hefty amount there. But it's a little unfortunate she doesn't have a perf weapon, because, I mean, Summer Claude had a perf weapon, didn't he? And that was the reason why he ended up being so good. I feel like they could have gave her a perf staff here. Okay, we also have Recover, Earthwind, Bomb Plus, Blade Session 3, Wrathful Staff 3. Not even particularly great fodder either for a demote. Unless we get Blade Session 4 one day, but at the current time, not really too impressed. That's kind of a rip. Oh. Oh, my. What do we have here? Heartbeats United. Okay. Wow, that's really good artwork. Okay, so we got Duo Shamir and Catherine, huh? Yes, please. So, they are a Blue Bow Cavalry type. Let's see what they can... Man, this is such a push shipping. I don't know if you guys follow 3 houses and, like, shipping that they do in that game, but this one is definitely one of the more popular ones. Okay, Shamir's got 40 HP, 57 attack, 46 speed, 25 defense, and 20 res. Partnership bow. Yeah, literally, they are shipped. We got Deadeye. Is that Brash Assault 4? Alright, hold on. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. Hold on. Okay, partnership bow, 14 might, 2 range, of course, effective against flying, -1 special trigger. At the start of turn, inflicts discord and panic on the nearest foes in 5 spaces unit and foes within 2 spaces of those foes. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants all stats of 5 to unit and inflicts speed and defense -X on the foe during combat, where X equals the number of bonus and penalty effects active on the foe times 4, with a max of 16, and excludes stat bonuses and stat penalties. Also, if any bonus or penalty is active on foe, neutralizes guard effects on unit and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. Yeah, so a lot of units are starting to get start of turn bonuses when the fight starts. So things like Brave Seliph. You got also Duo Asker. Duo Asker is the worst, though, because he gives it to the whole team regardless of whether or not they want it. So you got Duo Asker on the team. He's buffing the whole team. All of a sudden, he's just making this Shamir eat even better. So, yeah, like, this is a pretty good way to do a condition here. And now Discord. What is Discord? Not the chat service. Discord, the status effect. Inflicts all stats -X on the foe during combat, where X equals 2 plus the number of allies in 2 spaces a unit, with a max of 5. So basically, it's like reverse form. Instead of checking allies within 2 spaces of yourself, it's checking enemies within 2 spaces of the target enemy. Alright, not the worst, but not like the craziest. Alright, we got Deadeye, Remote Sparrow, Brash Assault 4. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is not full, and unit initiates combat, or if the foe is at full HP and unit initiates combat, inflicts defense and res -4 on the foe, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30%, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, and unit's next attack deals damage equal to the total damage reduced. Wow, that's a completely different skill than what it did before. Bro, this is not what Brash Assault even did. It's like a completely different thing now. Yeah, so, okay, y'all thought Atree's B skill was good. How about we just give it to everybody? Yeah, that's a pretty good B skill. All right, then we got Fatal Smoke 4 or Fatal Smoke 3. Yeah, no Kanto, though. Again, like, it's not really a knock towards them, but it's really nice when these cavalry and flyer units have Kanto built in. All right, Duo skill inflicts gravity on foes in cardinal directions a unit and feud on foes within 5 rows and 5 columns. So the middle finger to Fallen Maria, essentially. I love how they release Fallen Maria and then immediately we just get like a million ways to deal with her. Because the first season of Summer Duels after Fallen Maria, we had that Captain Seal that inflicts feud. So, yeah, they really just wanted to double back on Fallen Maria, it seems like. Alright, pretty awesome looking banner. Am I going to summon on the banner? Is it worth summoning on? I would say probably. I think all 3 of the 5-star exclusives look pretty good to me. Oh, we have Male Shez, by the way. He is going to be the Tempest Trial Prize unit. We have him right there. Looks like he's going to be a flying lance type, as if we haven't had enough of those that are free to play. So, yeah, am I going to summon? I think I might. I'd probably go for Shez and Ephraim. I think those two, like, look the best to me out of all the whole batch. Shamir is definitely good, but like Brave, this dude moves 4 spaces, and then she is effective against the entire game and has cavalry mobility with Kanto, with all the other nonsense that she can do. I'm going to be sniping red and green, probably. Try to get a copy of them, and hopefully we don't need the Fey Pass by the end of it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this new summer banner. Seems like we are starting summer off with a good start here. Can't wait to see what units are going to be on Summer Banner 2. And that's going to wrap us up for this video. So this is your boy Tasho signing out. Take care, fellas. And I'll catch y'all again tomorrow when we get the data mines. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. What do y'all in the chat think here? Super Factorial. Bartree Sweep. Yeah, Bartree, my man has Brash Assault, so he's going to be like prime fodder now. Mr. Fox says, would Brash Assault be unironically good on Nyx? Probably. Yeah, because Nyx has that effect where she does something similar, right? I think, like, Nyx has damage reduction on her weapon, and then she reflects whatever damage she reduced into damage dealt. Or something like that. It's been a while since I've seen what Nyx's weapon did. But I do remember people running Miracle on Nyx to be, like, degenerates with that. So, yeah, probably. Does this banner last till August? We can take a look right here. They'll tell us the dates. Okay, so the banner is going to be live on 6/19 to 8/6. Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty long banner. It's up for over a month. Like a month and almost 2 months, actually. So a pretty sizable duration for this banner. They usually do that, though, for the summer banners because they want Summer Banner 1 to last concurrently with Summer Banner 2. All right, Joshua says, I'm glad I can skip, though. They're awesome units all around. I wonder what the seals are going to be. Mr. Fox says, power creep is just moving way too fast. Yeah. And Wacky Warrior, I want to put Shamira with Winter Bernie and watch things explode. Yeah, that's another combo, too. With Brash Assault 4, you can have Winter or the other Bernie. There was another Bernie that came out that did the same thing, the turn 1 chip damage. There's Winter Bernie, and then who was the other Bernie? I can't remember what seasonal banner it was that had that Bernie. But basically, there's 2 Bernadettas that do the same thing, the turn 1 chip. So you can combo that with Brash Assault 4 pretty easy. Alright, guys, I think we're going to call the stream there because I got to go make the thumbnail now and upload the trailer video. So thanks to everyone for stopping by and hanging out with me. Had some pretty good fun there. Very fun banner. So that's it for tonight, guys. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you guys again tomorrow.